It's gonna be part 3 for my YouTube series. I'm gonna try to stream and post all of the streaming that I do of this MSQ. Keep up with it. I've done good so far. I've started editing episode 2. So, but if you're watching this on YouTube, episode 2 is already up. But if you're watching right now on Twitch, I haven't put it up yet. Trying to break them up into like 2 to 3 hour videos, because that's about all I can stream anyway. I'm smarter than them. Ooh, get that RGB. I don't get paid enough to read all this out loud. I'm not a voice actor in this game. Nice pants, dude. Is so tiny. It's like me.
Yay!
Ah, Hanson with the yeet. The very vital point in the game. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. You didn't do it this time. I just like come in like crying. You know, I'm like bawling and it's like get a raid. I'm not like it's like yeah, I know. For real. I like gained access to role quests, a separate quest line and story is now available for tank, physical DPS, magic rank DPS, and healer roles. In order to reach the final stages of Shadowbringers main scenario, you must complete at least one role quest line. Speak with a Virtue Hunter at the Wandering Stairs to accept a quest offer. I've got to put my like hoodie on because I'm freezing. Alright, let's get serious. Let's get into this. Let's do it. I just got the little claw on my head. I got a bunch, don't judge me, a bunch of minions off of the market board last night. Okay, I was having anxiety. Leave me be. Retire to your quarters, madam. Am I gonna get visited by a ghost again? A spooky ghost. I'm so cute. Oh, well, it's my ghost friend.
So it's your lot's turn to be the Warriors of Darkness, is it? It's funny how things work out.
He's so blindingly bright. I'm not really that rude, but...
Well, I did warn you. I followed you to Yulmore and then on to Amareng. And I was there when you slew the Light Warden. Those white-haired twins who were with you. I remember them from our battle in the Source. Are they your friends then? Through thick and thin? Aye. Then I suggest... Not that you need telling, I'll bet you've lost plenty. But I wonder... what will it cost you this time? I don't remember when it was that I learned regret wasn't worth the bother. You get numb to it all over the years. The lost comrades, the broken promises, the abandoned principles. Just more nagging burdens to ignore.
So this is what the light was hiding. She's here. I must go to her.
Intruders! Fan out and find them! Out of my way!
Oh.
Stay your weapon. We are not your enemy.
Dude, he just yeeted her like crazy.
When the alarm sounded, I wondered what we had done to betray our presence. But I see now we are not the only intruders.
This guy.
Sir Estinian, I presume. The dragoon who plucked the Warrior of Light from the jaws of death? Your armor is most distinct.
Much as yours once was. But even without it, I see a former legator still has eyes and ears in unexpected places. Van Baelsar, in the flesh. Though I understand you prefer Shadow Hunter.
You are in contact with the Scions, I take it.
Through no choice of my own, they tracked me down and conscripted me to their cause. I swear the receptionist was trained as a spy. Not that anyone can escape that Baldessian woman once she has caught the scent of your ether.
If they have resorted to using freelancers, I must assume their attempts to wake the afflicted have failed. And what of their champion?
Away on other business. Thus, it has fallen to me to root out any trace of the Empire's new weapon.
If it is Black Rose you seek, you are too late. My people have already completed your mission here.
Mm-hmm.
Yet this is but one factory among many. When they caught wind of our efforts, they built additional facilities to ensure production continues unabated. There will be no one left in the lands they conquer. No citizens to conscript. No skills to exploit. Nothing the Empire needs. And they will call it victory.
What exactly does this Black Rose do?
The gas is described as a poison, but its actual effect is more arcane in nature. It was created to disrupt the ether in living beings, to bring the flow of their life energies to a standstill. Inhaling even the tiniest amount will cause all bodily functions to cease, much as a potent venom will stop a man's heart. Released over a city, Black Rose could conceivably kill every inhabitant, and all without damaging a single structure.
Search every corner! Rouse the barracks if you have to! I want this facility secured!
I have more questions, but now is not the time.
Sir Estinian, I have an offer for you, but I will make it only once. Since it would seem we seek the same answers, you are welcome to join us.
Ha! From what I hear, you need all the help you can get. In case you don't know, Varys himself confessed that your empire was a creation of the Ascians.
I am aware of what his Radiance said at the parley. Thus I would return to the capital, that I might behold the truth of this corruption with my own eyes. My path leads to Garlemald.
Day after baby. Yeah, I did them pretty dirty.
You have come at a good time. As you may have heard, we have something of a quandary on our hands.
Oh, do we?
Laxon Loft, here in Lakeland. Yulmore has sent one of its airships. They have questions for us concerning the death of the Light Warden. Their emissary makes his way here even as we speak.
I suppose the sky does rather give the game away.
Indeed. 'Twas inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
Well, apparently now.
My lords, I am come with the Yulmoran emissary. May I show him in?
A moment, Captain, if you would.
That's cool.
Everyone, gather round. I do not wish to show our hand prematurely. Forgive me this liberty.
What is he gonna do?
Vanish.
Oh.
Enter.
Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad.
Well, well. The commander of the Yulmoran army himself. To what do I owe the honor, General Ranjit?
The Light Warden is dead, Exarch. Were your people responsible?
You are clearly in some haste, my lord. But before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own. What is Yulmore's interest in this?
His benevolence, Lord Vorthri, is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man and Sin Eater. Should it transpire that the Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible for this outrage, my lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution.
Hydrate. All I got's this. This fruit punch. I mean, it counts as water. It is sparkling water. It's a water. Sparkling water.
I see. Since you have been so candid, I too shall speak my mind. Regardless of who is responsible, the Crystarium rejoices in the Light Warden's death and welcomes the return of the night sky. If Yulmore considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means, carry out your retribution. Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
Folly. The death of one or 1,000,000 Sin Eaters changes nothing. The world is dead, and writhe as we might, like maggots in its rotting course, it will not be reborn. Only by my master's grace may we live out our days in peace. But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay your words to Lord Vorthri. In the meantime, you would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events, to throw themselves upon Yulmore's mercy. One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistant. Know you of whom I speak?
An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
Yeah, the way he used his words there. You know what? What do I do? Did he see them, or did he know
Am I
that?
imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
Oh, he did.
I fear he did. The General is not a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Yulmor's army since before Vorthri's time, when the nation still spearheaded the fight against the Sin Eaters. One does not command the world's mightiest army, and for so long, without possessing exceptional instincts.
If Yulmor chose to send such an individual, we must assume this talk of retribution is more than an idle threat. While we are grateful for your support, my lord, we cannot in good conscience put your people in harm's way.
It is noble of you to say, Master Alphinaud, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived. Yulmor has ever yearned to rule over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade. The people of the Crystarium know this only too well, which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight to the last man. If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
He may have reason to delay. According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Laxan Loft were observed taking a prisoner. A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
Wait.
It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yulmor before commencing hostilities. Having mentored generations of Minfilius, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
So cute. Okay, I say that every time I see her.
Ah, of course. How remiss of me. I had intended to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say, and precious little time in which to say it. I think it best that you seek out Maren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. He'll be able to enlighten you. Alphino, Alize, would you care to accompany your friend? You doubtless have insights of your own to offer on the matter.
All right. Though I'm still not sure I understand it all myself.
In the meantime, I will set about making provisions for war.
Mm-hmm. Whatever, he's giving me a kid's book because I look like a baby. Oh, here's 8 bazillion books. Anyway, good luck. But at least where I can reach. Give me a kid's book. Illustrated. And they said it was for younger readers. And what do you take me for? Child? Aww. Minfilia will return. That concludes the tale. Me? Ah, GH. Eat. In Baja Blast we trust. Ugh. Mm. Hey.
You are doubtless eager to attempt Minfilia's rescue, and with your combined strength, you may well succeed. But as I said earlier, I do not wish to show our hand unless absolutely necessary. 'Twas not merely the night sky that you restored to us, but hope. Hope for the future of Norvrand. Unlike you, we cannot contend with the Light Wardens, but so long as hope burns in our hearts, we will fight on regardless. This I will prove to you. My friends, I thank you for gathering at such short notice. There is something I would ask you all. As many of you are aware, I received an emissary from Yulmore a short while ago in the form of General Ranjit. To my dismay, the General condemned the slaying of the Light Warden, and warned me in no uncertain terms that, should the Crystarium cast its lot with the Warrior of Darkness, there would be war. Let none be mistaken. We would be hard-pressed indeed to resist the might of Yulmore. Some would even call it suicide. And yet my heart cries out to fight. Better that than relinquish the hope that swelled in my breast when I beheld the night sky for the first time in 100 years. Or so says my heart. My mind, meanwhile, reminds me that to follow my heart would be to risk everything we have accomplished thus far. Clearly, this is not a decision to be made lightly, nor less alone. And so I put the question to you all. What should we do?
My lord, you already know our minds. It brought tears to our eyes to witness the knight's return. The whole of Norvrand deserves the same, and not just because some children's story tells us so.
Yulmore's influence is far-reaching. Should war break out, trade would be subject to restrictions. The flow of goods will dry up, and we will struggle to make do with what little trickles through. But make do,
Aye, we can weather such hardships. Is that not the very thing the Crystarium was built for? We have always taken pride in our ability to sustain ourselves. Not just to endure, but to thrive.
When all falls down around you, rise up. Those were your words. There may come a day when all hope seems lost, but even should the rest of the world give in to despair, we shall not. We shall fight on, that our children and our children's children might know a better tomorrow.
Rousing words apart, I never much cared for those Yulmoran bastards anyway.
Banned.
No better than common swindlers, most of them. Wouldn't know a fair deal if it came up and kissed them on the arse.
Can't give you a warning.
Trust you to spoil
in
the
my
moment.
chat app. Crashing Lalafells cost money.
It appears we have a consensus.
And then you can say whatever you want.
Let it be known that the Yulmoran host at Laxon Loft has taken the Oracle of Light captive.
We don't take that Lalafell slander here for free.
They fear
Of
the power
course.
she holds over the Sin Eaters, and doubtless intend to imprison her once more. So, I move that we rescue the Oracle, grant her a place among us, and let that be our answer to Yulmore's ultimatum.
Hear, hear!
Hear, hear!
In planning a strategy for the rescue, I open the floor to you all.
there you have it. If Yulmore wishes to denounce us as villains, then we shall embrace our villainy. Will you do so as well?
We will not be outdone. Consider us your partners in crime.
My lord, our proposal is as follows. We begin by deploying Amaro to occupy the skies over Lakeland. They should serve to delay the airship's departure. At the same time, we scatter dream powder from the air. Not all will succumb to its effects, but it should thin the enemy's numbers, affording us an opening to swoop in and liberate the Oracle.
Very good. See to your preparations.
And what exciting crimes would you have us commit? Speaking for my fellow villains, I'd say we're capable of most things, though we draw the line at indolence.
If excitement is your desire, then I bid you join the guard. Captain Lena will give you your orders.
Oh, I will salute. His stomp's so funny coming out. Numbers small. Shape potato. Fixers? You okay? How the hell did we get there? Well, I assumed they were down here, but I think I assumed wrong. I think it's a lost here. The baby is lost and scared all the time. Ow. How the hell do we get there? Maybe need someone to hold her hand and guide. Is it down in the middle? I don't know where it is. Baby is lost. Oh, baby, fine. Are you talking to me like I was a child? Okay, I don't want to drink it yet. I'm gonna call it a night here tonight. So, this is a good stopping point for me tonight. And then we'll probably do some more tomorrow night. Because I think it's supposed to be down, what, Wednesday and Thursday? So, try to get on a little bit earlier tomorrow night so we can do more. And if you're watching this on after it's been put on YouTube, I have the other parts up as well, and I'll post them above on the screen somewhere, and in the description. So anyway, you all have a good night, and that is it for me.